So I'm still letting you know something very important, that you should know that there is a spirit behind all fornication, all immorality, all wrongdoings, even all the war that is going on today. It is because this woman commits fornication with the kings of the earth. She will give them the pride of life. So instead of them to think for the good of their people, they will think for their own benefit and hurt their people without minding whatsoever will happen at the end of their journey in this world. And now in the next verse 6, it is said, "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration." And now this woman, she's drunken with the blood of the saints. And I tell you the truth, that everybody in this world was born a saint, because a newborn baby knows not what evil is. A newborn baby is a saint. But because this woman has been here deceiving men back to back, she will be drinking the blood of these people, after using the head of the leaders, the kings of the earth, to deceive every other people, and she causes abomination of love all over the earth. So she's filled with the blood of every saint in the world. Both those that are claiming to be the martyrs of Jesus, she deceived them to feel like they are overly righteous enough to die for Jesus. Whereby Jesus died to pay for your sin, you want to die for him again. Who sent you message? So she is the one that make them to feel like they are overly righteous. You see that, do not form to be like you are overly righteous. You want to overdo. What God did not send, you want to do it. What God have paid for, you want to do it. And do not be overly wicked. Do not think evil against your neighbor. Do not do evil things like it is a lifestyle. But we just choose either ways and forget the righteousness of God. Righteousness is a gift from God. It's not what you can do by yourself. Because if you try to do it by yourself, the familiar spirits around the world that knows what righteousness is, they will tamper with your own ways of righteousness. And now, you see in verse 7, it said, "And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell you the measure of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which has the 7 heads and 10 horns." Now listen carefully here. It said in verse 9, "And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth." Now if the 7 heads where she sits is the 7 mountain, what is the 7 mountain to you? And he said, where the woman sits is upon many waters, and the waters are the nations, the people, the tongues. And I'll tell you that if where she sits are 7 mountains, say, "And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman seated." Now, if you really have wisdom, you will check out the 7 mountains. And the 7 mountains is the 7 continents of the whole earth. The 7 continents of the whole earth, and the whole 7 leaders of the whole earth. The whole leaders on these 7 continents, they are the kings. And these 7 mountains are the 7 continents of the earth. Because this world is a part of the heavens of heaven. But we have limited ourselves to the level of going to the earth and dying to the ways of the devil. And verse 10 said, "And there are 7 kings." You see the 7 kings? And I believe that the 7 continents have kings, have leaders over them. Like Africa have kings over them. Like they have leaders over Africa. And they have leaders over America. They have leaders over Asia. They have leaders over different continents. The 7 continents have their own leaders. So, and there are 7 kings. 5 are falling. And there's no power with these kings. Are losing their power gradually because they keep following this woman, and the woman keep destroying them. And I see that 5 are falling, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Even the one that is yet to come will continue a short space. Who knows if he has come already? Because we don't even know them. But this woman is a spiritual being that destroys the work of men and make them to go against the will of God and draw them away from God. And now even the one that is not yet come, that will still come, that one have no time. And I believe that one has even exhausted his own time, because the time that the world will now go to ways of God is coming. And all the evil doers will not have chance to live in this world if you don't repent. All the evil leaders, all the evil government, everybody that have power to do the right things and they don't do it, they will receive the wages of sin, because it is sin to know the right thing and not do it. And now in verse 13 say, "These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast." See the way the world now, the leaders of the world, they gather one mind and give their power to the devil. and to the woman of the Babylon to use them. When they want to do something, they don't even think twice. They will do it like it is normal. They don't mind what the people will face in the war. They don't mind what people will face in scarcity. They don't mind what people will face in inflation. They will just do it like it's a normal life. And these have one mind. They use one mind to work. They don't do against the will of themselves or the will of the devil. Before you see a leader that is with the ways of God, it's only by the grace of God. And they are scarce. So this have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast,